Meet wife. She's a hardcore iPhone user who scoffs at all Android users looking at them like peasants. I somehow got her to use the S24 Ultra for 21 days last year. So I'm going to try and make her use this S25 Ultra. Honey, this is the brand new S25 Ultra.
Oh.
Would you replace your iPhone with this again?
No.
Alright, so she just said no. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the best S25 Ultra video I can, and I'm gonna show her this final video at the end and see if she changes her mind. You want water? Water? Let's go with the video. This is the S25 Ultra, the successor to the incredibly well-received S24 Ultra. Switch now. It turns out, if you make a great product, it gets great reviews.
S24 Ultra, that's your phone of the year.
In return, gets great sales. The S24 Ultra outsold all the Ultra phones prior to it, and it was the best-selling Android phone in Q1 of 2024. That's pretty crazy because this isn't like $3. Let's actually start with the hardware changes. Gone are the boxy, sharp corners, which looked very pretty, but it didn't have good function, okay? This is the ultimate form for the Ultra phones. All the Ultras prior to this did not have uniform bezels. Look at the chin. Let's go through a rapid fire of what has actually changed. This is now the thinnest Ultra ever at 8.2 millimeters. This is actually narrower by a whopping 1.4 millimeters thanks to the extremely thin bezels. These lenses now have a lens flare coating on both the lens and the glass itself. It has Gorilla Victus 2 on the front and the rear as well. Ultra wide lens is now 50 megapixels and has a slightly wider aperture for better low light. So these slight hardware refinements have also made its way to One UI 7 in the software department, which I'll get to later on in the video. I took this phone on a road trip. Kid stuff and the adult stuff. Took a photo with massive sheep nuts. And we also jumped on a flight with family and banged out over 1,000 photos to really see how good this camera is. After coming from the iPhone SE, then a Nokia phone, it felt so good to have this versatility from 0.6 zoom all the way up to 10 times and 30, 100 times, whatever it can go up to. And the upgrade to the ultra wide lens was a very welcome upgrade because that is the main lens I use whenever I'm taking a selfie with the family, because I know it's always going to be better than the front facing camera. The cameras are dependable like all the previous Ultras before it, but it wasn't as exciting to shoot with compared to, the Leica software that we find on the Xiaomis. I did find you can go through these filters, add in film grain, tweak your shots before you shoot, but I learned that you can actually do the exact same thing in post after you take the photo, so I didn't really use these filters much. My thoughts on these cameras overall, not bad. Oh, and since we were traveling, I got to use a Samsung DeX. Not deliberately, but because we actually needed to. Samsung DeX, saving the day again.
Yes,
Crazy.
this is crazy.
Is this the greatest thing you've ever seen? Abby?
Yeah. This is so awesome. This is like so cool. We can watch it on his phone and this thing.
Now, one of the reasons that keeps me coming back to the Galaxy flagship phones is their software. It's actually pretty good. Samsung giving you options. So check it out. So if I pull to the right, you've got notification. Cool. You pull to the left and you got notifications. Panel settings, right? Together. Because I can't be stopped pulling from the top right. I just want to go whoop. What I just showed you there, where they say, you want it this way or you want it that way, that is everywhere sprinkled in One UI. So the way Samsung makes their UI is quite different to everyone else, especially Apple. For example, Apple likes to spoon feed their users. Oh, wow. Apple user testing? This is exciting. Oh, I want some coffee. I'll feed you. I'll feed you. Here, have some water. Can I have some coffee now? No. The coffee isn't quite ready yet. So, have some water instead. Have some water. Here you go. Good boy. All right, you can go now. That's it? Goodbye, that's it? Okay, all right. All right. Oh man, this coffee's good. Damn. Welcome to Samsung user testing facility. Why are we doing the user testing in the toilet? You want water? Water? 준다! You want the Yes! You want more? I want more! Oh, Steve.
Oh, hey. Did you let him try the coffee?
No, of course not.
You can stay.
Here are a few things I like about One UI 7 and some things that aren't even One UI 7 exclusive, just Galaxy exclusive in general. The first thing, did Samsung patent this media output button? Because it's the one button I miss whenever I'm on another device, including iPhones. So whether I'm in a car, whether I'm got earbuds on, or my Bluetooth speaker that I've got, I just press this media output and I select what I want. That's common sense. And this, see this? This is the now bar. The now bar is actually interactive on the lock screen. Let me show you what I mean. Look at that. So if I double tap, I can pause, I can play. That's pretty cool. Another thing is widget placement. Ability to stack widgets. Check this out. I've got two cars and I can just swipe and I can stack any widget I want. Oh, another one about One UI 7. The animations on everything here has been improved to be a bit more smoother, which is nice. Here's a good one. I actually like Bixby. So for simpler things like setting the alarm, setting a timer, calling your wife, Bixby does it better. Okay, Gemini is like, call wife.
Sure, I can help with this. First, please unlock your phone.
I'm driving. All right, I'll unlock the phone. Off the cliff, I'm dead. So instead, I'll just go like this. Hey, baby, call wife.
Okay, I'll call wife.
All you Bixby haters?
뭐야? 근데 왜 전화했어?
How much do you like Bixby?
What's Bixby again?
I am Bixby, his girlfriend.
When I yell out, yo, Bixby, nobody's phone goes off except mine because everyone else is Google. So when I say Google, my Pixel goes off, my Google Home goes off. I got another Google Hub thing in the living room that goes off. Everyone's like, oh, okay, so I actually did a good old restart and now the Gemini feature works even on the lock screen. So it didn't work before for some reason. Keep in mind, this is a pre-production hardware unit and software. So Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy. It also helps do a lot of the AI stuff on device. It's like a hybrid of on-device and online. It drastically speeds up all the AI stuff that it used to take ages to do. They showed off a few Galaxy AI stuff that seemed genuinely useful. One of them being call record. Not only can you record the call, but it transcribes the call in like a chat format. And then it goes one step further and it summarizes the conversation that you had. That is pretty cool and useful. Okay, this one's not a One UI 7 feature. This is like a Galaxy thing. And I have no idea why no other operating system is copying this feature. Check this out. You go into your recent calls. You see your wife number there. You want to text her. Every other phone, you're going to press and hold and send a message. Here, I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't want to call her. I want to text her. Swipe left, text. Actually, I want to call her. Swipe right, call. Copy that. Let's try on the iPhone. Let's see. How do you do it on the iPhone? I actually forgot. Whoa, 60 hertz. Whoa. I don't think I can go back to 60 hertz. Oh, I've been ruined. Let's see. How do you do it on Apple? Recent calls. I'm going to press this I. Message. I once said I will always have an iPhone in my left pocket since I need it for vlogging and for work. Now that I'm a full-time YouTuber, I don't need the same professional apps I once relied on. And now that I've got log shooting mode straight out of the S25 Ultra, I don't even need the iPhone for vlogging. Plus, I picked up this Pocket 3 to do most of the vlogging anyway. So, for the first time in ages, I'm actually living iPhone free. Do I feel the need for an iPhone? No. But I do feel the urge once in a while to go back to the Apple Watch. Android Wear just doesn't cut it for me yet, even though the Galaxy Watch looks infinitely better than all the Apple Watches. For some reason, I don't want to let go of this S25 Ultra. Having this incredible anti-reflective screen, built-in S Pen, Snapdragon 8 Elite, log shooting, and common sense features like a universal back gesture, a clipboard, and being able to see when your phone will be fully charged. This phone might keep me away from iPhone till at least the iPhone 17 comes. They have made the weight substantially lighter. 219 grams, down from 232 grams on the previous phone, whilst keeping the same battery and making the big screen bigger. The only unfortunate thing about the hardware is on the inside, and that is the battery. They have stuck with the 5000 milliamp hour battery. The only reason why that is an unfortunate thing is because the competition has been using silicon carbon batteries, which is lighter, thinner, and more battery dense. You know what? Wife and I just got back from a Samsung event. Oh! And I learned a few more things about this S25 Ultra whilst I was there. The internals being Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy. The for Galaxy portion of this chip has got to do with the cameras. A Pro Scaler and MDNA-E. I have no idea what that means, but apparently it's got something to do with the camera. It's also got a Mobile Digital Natural Image Engine. No idea what that means. But the last one, I know what that means. Spatio-temporal filter. Now, by the way, these are exclusive to the 8 Elite for Galaxy chips. So what that spatial-temporal filter does is it really helps with low-light videography. This thing now has a 40% enlarged vapor chamber. That should help with a lot of the overheating issues that a lot of these 8 Elite chips were having online. The very, very first few phones that came out. And yeah, and a result of that, apparently it has a 40% increased 3D Mark score, which is ginormous for a year-on-year upgrade. Speaking of vapor chamber, man, this is crazy that we can play. This is like PS4 graphics on a phone. All right, cool. 45, 40 to 60 frames, 38, 39. Let's actually grab another phone that's known to have a crap chip. By the way, I've been playing for 2 minutes. Almost unplayable, by the way. I don't know what it's looking like on video, but it looks like, feels like ass. Let's talk about this S Pen. I actually use it almost once every 2 days. I love it, especially for when I'm at a restaurant. As soon as people are like, oh, what are we ordering? I'm like, mademoiselle, give me the order. You know, you just pull it out, look at this. And you could just write orders on there straight away. Can you see all that? These are all orders and my kids' scribbles. Another thing is I edit photos on here frequently, and the S Pen, yeah. Mate, how is Joy helping me with photo editing? gone. Very good. You know what? I miss the Fold because the Fold has the S Pen, but it folds out. The main benefit of the Ultra is that it's always on you, whereas my Fold pen is in my bag and you gotta like take it out. But the one downgrade they made to this beloved S Pen is they got rid of Bluetooth and the battery. That's probably where they saved some weight. I don't know, but it's not there anymore. So if you double click the camera, okay, and you click, it doesn't work anymore. I really love that feature because I'll go into ultra wide, I'll go bang, and I'll be like click, 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 click. But now I can't, but I can say smile. So you could do it that way. But I found an awesome ass hack. I use my watch, make that a remote camera, and I put it behind here, and it worked. So all you gotta do is yell out smile in the middle of the restaurant. Smile. Smile. Let's talk about this screen. It is bigger by 0.1467 whatever, so it's 6.9 inch, okay? It still has that incredible anti-reflective coating, which is so good. You literally can't see any reflections on this. And now I am spoiled and I do not want to go back to a regular Joe Blow phone. I wouldn't say underrated anymore. A lot of people saying this is amazing. So it's not even underrated, it's not overrated, I rate it. So, did Samsung do enough? If you've made literally the Tech Geeks phone of the year, you don't really need to do much for the iteration. But here's the problem that I have. If there is better battery tech out there in the world, why not use it? Does that mean this is a bad phone? Absolutely not. It's amazing. And it's the only phone that's gonna run One UI, which in my opinion is the best operating system for all flagship phones. In saying that, I still absolutely love this phone, and it's to the point where it's the first big phone that I will consider using as my daily, because there are just some things on here that you can't get on any other device, you know what I mean? What did you ask for?
A ruler, please.
A ruler.
Yeah, so it's
I didn't have so
15.5. Good.
Yeah?
15.5, exact.
For everyone thinking that's a gimmick, it ain't. This might be a good year for iPhone users to switch if you are a pro iPhone user and you're like, I'm sick of this. Let's go and show my wife and see if we can renegotiate her replacing her iPhone with this thing. Let's go. And we also jumped on a flight with family and banged out over 1,000 photos. Why are we doing the user testing in the toilet? You want water? Water? You want more? I want more!
그럼 지금 물어보는 거야?
지금 물어보는 거. Do you want to switch to this now that you've seen the video?
No.
Honey, I just finished editing the video. Oh, she's not even here. I just finished editing the video and I'm butt sore because I failed my mission to switch you over to this phone. If I got 1 million views, will you do a switch for just two weeks?
1 million views. I will stop for 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Everyone like, subscribe, share the video, let's go!